Okay, we're going to start lying down, and you'll be pleased to know. And we're going to get a little warm-up for our hips and a little warm-up for our arms. But let's start with the hips. Find your feet, find your pelvis, find your chest, find your head, and do nothing for a second or a few seconds. Just allow your body to sink into the mat. No tension at all, just a couple of long deep breaths. Breathing out. And then what we're going to do, we're going to release the lower back and we're going to release the hips. So the first one we're going to do is going to be our easy roll. You know how much I love this one. So gently rolling the legs and the hips from side to side. You'll feel the stretch in here probably, maybe in the outer hip. I just feel on this one, I feel it here. So there's no roll wherever your body stands. But here I just tend to find it quite a lot around here. On the other side, it's a bit more into the joint and into here. And breathing out. Let's do a couple more. And then go back to center. And then we're going to do a little bit more for the hips. And we're going to take the legs up and you've got your hands onto your knees. And the first one, we're going to bring the knees to the chest. So you're going to rock a little bit. Make sure you bend the elbows to do that so it doesn't come from your shoulders, it comes from your elbows. You're bending the elbows towards the outside. Get a little bit of rocket movement into the lower back. And then let's go left to right, right to left. So just gently rocking from side to side. Just massaging the lower back. And then let's go into a circle. So let's go, let's say, to the right, away, to the left, and in. So every time you're allowing, obviously, the arms to straighten, but when you come back, make sure you bend the elbows again. So you don't tighten up in your shoulders and using the whole mechanism of your arms and shoulder blade. It's just going around, a bit like a spinning top. So your pelvis is going to go into all sorts of directions, and that's fine. And then let's reverse it. So far the legs are glued to each other. You don't have to force them together. They're just together. And then we're going to keep going with circles, but this time we're going to split the legs. So we're going to go away, so arms straighten, split the feet, split the knees, and then circle and back in. So you're stirring. And again, make sure when you bring the legs towards you, you're bending your elbows. Now we're stirring into the hip joint, still massaging the sacrum, so it should feel quite nice on your back, on your hips. And then reverse it. And then we're going to split the leg. One's going to come towards you, one away from you. Let's just do like a walking motion first. Again, it's just warming up the hip joint. And then we're going to split and then circle out and around. So it's like a windmill. And then split, circle out and around. And let's do a couple more in each direction. Last one for luck. And then the last little pull into the chest and then bring the feet back. We're going to do something similar with the arms. Just want to warm up the shoulders and then we'll do especially for the wrists. But first of all, let's take the arms up above the chest and let's just split the arms first. And switch, breathing out Try not to touch the floor, stay above the floor, reaching away. And switch. And then let's add a windmill. So one arm's going to come by your ear, the other one's going to go down to the hip. And then let's split once, let's split twice, and then circle out and around. So your job is to find the skirting balls. 1, 2, skirting balls. 1, 2, find the skirting balls. So reach away from your chest. So the further away you go, the easier it gets. The less of a weight, a dead weight, your arms become. Let's do 2 more in each direction. And a bit of crunching in the shoulder is normal. Keep reaching away from the center, and that should help. I think we've got 1 more. And then circle out. And then let's just finish with some big circles, 2 or 3 in each direction. And then reverse it. And then come back and have a micro rest. We're going to sit up and we're just going to do this one. So this one is actually, believe it or not, a flamenco exercise. And it's all about the wrist. So it's going from external to internal. So you're going to start here. So you've got the fingers don't have to be really stretched out, but open, and you've got your fingertips. They're not touching. There's a little bit of space there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to drop your hands, and then you're going to turn. And then you're going to bring them, and there you go, into internal. And then you're going to pull away, drop, and then come back. So you're going down. So the first one was a bit too wide. It's mostly from your wrists. So wrists, but you can see my shoulders are reacting, but they don't go too far up. So then you separate, you go down, and then you come back in. So it's just to warm up our obviously shoulders and the rest, but also to feel the what we call internal here. Yes, internal. Sorry, I had a mental block for a second, and I've lost it. Away, round, and back up. Down, away, around, and back in. Now we're going to use that in a second. So I just want you to feel this, and then do stop the recording and practice it if you want. It's quite useful when you can see yourself, actually. And let's do 1 more. And then have a little shake. Good. We're going to go back down to the floor. We're going to do our reset. Very important. Well, I think it is. Just to take us from to So find your feet again. Remember, very important that our brains knows where our feet are, particularly our toes. They have to be active. We're not pressing them down, we just know where they are. And now identify the ball of the foot. Your arch barely touching, that's normal. And then your heel on the floor. Thigh bone is relaxed, drops into the floor. I've got lots of tissues, let me take them out. Sorry, got hay fever. And pelvis heavy, you should ideally feel your ribs here above the waist. So if you don't, if you're already arching away here, so it's a massive gap, find the weight of your head into your hands and then walk your shoulder blades away a little bit, just to get that little bit of space. And then ideally you'll find a little bit more weight into the ribs just below your bra strap, essentially. Your shoulder blades are on the floor, head is on the floor. And then we're going to start with a little reset. So when you're ready, we're going to breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Close your mouth and nose and pause. Feel the stillness around you. And when you need to breathe, breathe. Okay, now we're going to hold on to our ribs. So if it's comfortable for you, fingertips at the front, thumbs at the back. And I like to squeeze my ribs a little so I feel the breath changing my rib cage. So we're going to do a 3 and 6 and a pause. We're going to breathe in and out. Breathing in, 2, 3. Breathing out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3. Out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose and pause. Hold as long as you want to. And when you need to breathe, breathe. Okay, we're going to do our 4 and 8 now. If 4 and 8 is a bit too long for you, stick to 3 and 6. And I'm going to add the movement of the feet. Again, optional, you don't have to, whatever works for you. So if you are, remember you're releasing the toes down and then you pull the toes back up towards the ceiling. And that's just going to increase the activity in your pelvic floor, but it's optional. So still holding on, we're going to do our first apnea here. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, pull them back up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down, 2, 3, 4, pull back up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause. And now very gently, very slowly, open your ribs. So you're trying to expand your bra strap. You're trying to push your hands away. Think of your elbows pulling the ribs if that helps. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in here, have a little rest. We're going to do a last one, lying down, and then we'll come up to standing. And let's take the arms out, pressing down into the floor lightly. For those of you who are more advanced, you can keep the arms off the floor, but otherwise pressing down lightly. Actually, let's go into a T. Let's go into a T. And we'll do the toes and heels again. So when you're ready, we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, and now slowly expand. Pull your middle fingers away from each other and imagine as they pull away, they pull the ribs with them. Expanding into the side, into the back. Think of trying to drag your mat with your heels towards you. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in here and have a little shake. Good, we're going to come to standing now. So today we're going to go from standing to a hinge and then down to kneeling, which we haven't done, we didn't do last week. And we'll see how we go. We might be doing a bit of kneeling, but we'll finish with some lying down. Okay, so what we're going to do. So we're going to do the first one. I'll give you 2 versions. For those of you who are quite new, we're going to do the first apnea here. The second we're going to do here, and the third one we're going to do here. For those of you who are more advanced, you're going to move during the apnea. So first apnea, as you're here, you're going to take them out, and then we go our flamenco, and then you're going to come back in. Then second apnea, you're going to take the arms up, and then you go into a V. So you can't see my arms, but you know they are. Okay, so let's try that. For those of you who are new, just stick to the, I'll tell you as we go anyway. So first of all, your standing position. We're not here, we're not here. I know it's the same as with sitting. It's actually quite hard to find. So for me, what helps me, so I imagine holding the ceiling on top of my head. I bend my knees a little, and then I imagine squashing a tomato underneath my arch. And that usually brings me to neutral. So there I really feel I'm working. Now your arms start here and imagine pushing the crowd behind you. but you still want to have the arms slightly in front of you. Technically, you should be able to do your apnea here, but let's not risk it. Push the crowd behind you, and at the same time, squash the tomato underneath your arches. So much going on. Okay, so for those of you who are new, stick to this position during the apnea. Everybody else will try to spice it up. So weight ever so slightly forward onto the ball of the foot. When you're ready, we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, start opening the ribs. Option to stay here, option to take the arms to a T, rotate, and then bring your arms back with effort. Like a stretching elastic bands, hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For those of you who stayed in first, bring them into second internal in this position. And we'll do our second one. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, and now start expanding first. Option to stay here, option to slowly pull the elastic bands away from your feet into the ceiling, and then reach into a V. Keep the weight forward, keep pulling with your little fingers. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe it in here. We're going to do another cycle here, and then on the apnea, we'll take the arms down to the floor, to the hips. That'll be enough. For those of you who are new, you're going to keep the arms there during the apnea. Remember to keep the weight forward. Breast drop slightly lifted. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause. Start expanding your breast drop. Think of your little fingers pulling the ribs and pulling your belly button up. Option to stay here, or option to slowly pull the arms out to the side, pull through the middle fingers here, and then all the way down, pulling with your little finger. Head stays on the ceiling, hold as long as you want to, and when you need to breathe, breathe, and have a little shake. Okay, we're going to work a little bit on the hip hinge, which it's not always easy to obtain either. So this one, imagine you're trying to push a door behind you with your pelvis. So your back stays straight. It's only moving in space because you're moving at the hip. So your knees are ever so slightly bent. We're not going into a squat. It's not that deep. It's just a little hinge at the hip and a little bend at your knees. And this one, we're going to stay into internal. We're going to keep it simple. You can have the arms just above, or you can actually press the heel of the hand. So just the heel of the hand, avoid your fingers. Otherwise, if your fingers touch, everything switches off. So the heel of the hand pressing, or just above if you prefer it. It will stay static for this one. We'll do it twice. So let's go into our internal. And again, let's do it this way, just like we did earlier. And then bring it down. Actually, first push your door and then bring your hands. I'm going to stay above. When you're ready, keep the weight forward onto the ball of the foot still. Tailbone and head away from each other. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Make sure your breast drops lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, and now slowly expand. Think of an elastic band around your arms like a loop, and you're trying to expand into it. Expand into the side, into the back. Hold as long as you want to. And when you need to breathe, breathe and bring yourself back up. Have a little shake. And the second we're going to do into external. So again, that feeling of pressing the crowd behind you. So let's find our door first. Push the door or a drawer and now push the crowd behind you. So that feeling that something is pushing against the back of the arm. Tailbone and head away. Make sure your bra strap is not sunk. So make sure it's lifted. Weight onto the ball of the foot. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, and now slowly expand. Think of your little fingers pulling the ribs apart. Like an umbrella opening in your chest. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in here. And then come up and have a little shake. Let me just check the time so I'm not boring you for too long. We're going to go into kneeling. And then we'll finish lying down. Okay, hopefully kneeling you'll be able to see me here. So kneeling, how to get the right position. Oh, here we go, can't see my head. Maybe if I push my mat. Still not good. I need a new camera. There we go. Okay, can you see my head when I'm kneeling? No. Okay, we have to just between my head and my feet. I know it's not straight. Well, at least you can have a breather while I'm faffing. Okay. Right, how to get to kneeling. So now you can see my legs, never mind. So what I suggest you do, you're going to think about sitting back like you're doing a squat. Then you're going to bring your body in line with your thighs. And now we've got a straight line from your knees to your body and then bring it back up. And that should help you stay stable. Sorry, be neutral. Ideally, your pubic bone is forward and your tailbone's down throughout. So your body might want to do that. So keep thinking pubic bone forward, head on the ceiling, tailbone down. And I have to think about it throughout. So it's not just you that finds it difficult. So once you found that position, pubic bone forward, tailbone down, and then your head supporting the ceiling. We're going to do the same as we did standing. So we'll go from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. Option to stay static throughout. So let's start with our external. So push the crowd away behind you. You should still be able to see your arms in front of you. Stretch your hands, head on the ceiling. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, and now start opening the ribs. Think about your little fingers pulling the ribs apart. Option to stay here, or option to come up into a T, and then into our internal. Keep thinking of the elbows pushing away, your hands pushing forward, head on the ceiling, knees in the floor, pubic bone forward. I think I've said it all. When you need to breathe, breathe. And then we'll do another cycle here. So for those of you who stayed with the arms on first, bring them on second. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, and now start expanding the ribs. Option to stay here, pressing forward, pressing out, or option to move the arms while you're expanding, and then stretch into a V. Think about your little fingers pulling your belly button up. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in here. So for those of you in second, bring the arms here into a V. Imagine pressing some wall in front of you with your hands. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, and now start opening the ribs. Think about little fingers pulling the ribs apart. Option to stay here, or option to slowly come all the way down. Pulling here with your middle fingers, pulling down with your little fingers. Hold as long as you want to, and when you need to breathe, breathe, and have a little shake. And now we're going to finish with a little bit of lying down. I think we deserve it. There we go. So we're going to come to lying down, and we're going to keep it simple here. We're going to do 3 apneas, and we're going to play with the length, hoping I will get it right for the breath. So let's just go into this position. So with heels in the floor, and we're going to go into internal here. So remember your little flamenco exercise, or you can do the usual, which is palms up, palms down, break at the wrist, break at the elbow, bring them back, whichever works for you. So what we're going to do, we're going to do 3 breaths. For those of you who are new, you can keep the arms here. For those of you who are more advanced, we're going to move the arms. So think of an elastic band pulling from, let's say, from your sacrum to your hands away. We'll count 10, we'll come back. And then we'll do the same, we'll count to 15. Well, I will count. And the last one, we'll try to go to 20. If your breath is shorter than that, it doesn't matter. It's just for you to see whether you could increase the apnea as you go along. So make sure that you are in the right place here. So your ribs are low, heavy into the floor, but we're not forcing them down because that's going to move your pelvis in the wrong place. So let's start here, and I'm going to go into my little flamenco thing. I'm so excited about this. So we'll start here. Imagine that loop around you. You're trying to expand into it. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, and I'll start opening the ribs. And then slowly moving forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathing in here, let's bring the arms back. For those of you who are keeping it static, you can take the second one here and keep it here if you want. Second apnea, we're going to go to 15. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause. Start opening the ribs. And let's move the arms for 15, 14. Keep pulling the heels. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in here, bring the arms back. For those of you who stay static, you could do the third one here. So you've done first, second, third, otherwise keeping first if you prefer it. Let's see whether we can hold to 20. If I can count to 20, more to the point. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, Start opening first, like an umbrella. And then let's move the arms for 20. Pull the heels towards you. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe it in here and relax. Pull the arms, pull the legs away. Have a little wiggle here. And